Hey, what's up, everybody? I just got off a 24-hour shift, which is kind of why I probably look like I just got off a 24-hour shift. But I saw a couple different people post in the Facebook group asking for just questions about the Small Business Administration loan and the Small Business Administration grant that are kind of going around right now as a result of stimulus and other things to try to help out business owners. And I was going to apply and take a look at it to see for myself. And I just decided that I need to do more videos like this. So I am literally just going to walk through myself applying for this. I'm going to have to probably go back and black out some of my personal information for you guys. However, this is what it looks like to apply for the $10,000 SBA grant. Huge red button says apply. So there's a couple different things here, and there's a lot of different stuff. So there's the SBA economic injury disaster loan, which is the one that I believe we're talking about. Yes, which is in response to the COVID pandemic. Small business owners in the United States, Washington, D.C., and territories are eligible to apply for economic injury disaster loan advance up to 10 grand. The SBA's economic injury disaster loan program provides small businesses with working capital loans up to $2 million that can provide vital economic support to small businesses to help overcome the temporary loss of revenue they are experiencing. The loan advance will provide economic relief to businesses that are currently experiencing a temporary loss of revenue. Funds will be made available within 3 days of successful application, and this loan advance will not have to be repaid. So again, it's a grant. It does not have to be repaid. Economic injury disaster loans are also available to residents in declared disaster areas. Full list of disaster declarations, click here. And to apply, click here. Now there are other loans here. So there's home loans. There's a lot of different products here, or loans and stuff. But we're gonna go into here and instructions to apply. Coronavirus related assistance, please click here. So it looks like there's a lot of other options, but this is the coronavirus streamlined process requirements. The SBA is collecting requested information in order to make a loan impacted by coronavirus. The information will be used to determine whether the applicant is eligible for economic injury loan. If you do not submit all the information requested, your loan cannot be fully processed. Applicant understands that SBA is relying on self-certifications containing this application to verify that the applicant is an eligible entity to receive the advance, and that the applicant is providing the self-certification under penalty of perjury pursuant to 28 U.S.C. 1746 for verification purposes. The estimated time for completing this entire application is 2 hours and 10 minutes. Although you may not need to complete all parts, you are not required to respond to this collection of information unless it displays a current valid OMB approval number. I really hope this doesn't take 2 hours. So business not more than 500 people. There's no option for LLC, so I'm going to assume that that's us. I'm not engaged in illegal activity, not delinquent on child support, not agricultural, nothing sexual with my business, not gambling, not a lobbyer. I am not a member of Congress. All right. All right, it does appear that there's going to be some parts of this I'm going to have to block out just because I don't necessarily need you guys all up in my business. You probably don't want to see half this stuff anyway. All right, that was the first page. The second page is going to be asking me more about individual owners and agent information. Again, I'm going to have to go through this without showing you guys. All right, step 3, additional information. In the past year, has the business or listed owner been convicted of a criminal offense? No. Is the applicant or any listed owner currently suspended or debarred from contracting under the federal government? No, in fact, he works for the federal government. Presently subject to any indictment, criminal investigation, arraignment, arrested in the past 6 months? No. Anyone assisted you in completing this application? Nope, no one assisted me. Sure. Okay. and then bank information, which again, I'm not going to show you. But this says, on behalf of the individual owners identified in this application, we authorize insurance, bank, company, whatever other creditors to release the SBA all records and information necessary to process the application. Our loan is approved. Additional information may be required prior to loan closing. Advised in writing what information will be required to obtain my loan funds. Authorize SBA to verify past information. We will not exclude from participating in or deny the benefits of or otherwise subject discrimination under yada yada yada. We will report to the Small Business Administration Office of the Inspector General in return for compensation of any kind to help get this loan approved. Certification to warning: whoever wrongfully misapplies shall be civilly liable to the administrator in an amount equal to 1 1/2 times the original principal amount of the loan. All right, then it brings you to a summary page, which I'm not going to let you guys see, but just goes back through everything and all our personal information, whatever. I'm actually going to change something. This might affect me. I don't know if I'll get approved anymore, but the question is asked about like cost of goods, and I don't know that I spent money on goods, so I don't want to claim it. I don't want anyone coming after me. My application number is, let's do some math here with commas. So that's 3,600,093,142. I'm assuming that's probably not the number of assistance things that have actually been, but they said they'll just email me submitted documents to whatever. And so I know I edited a lot of this out, but my recording time right now is 16 minutes and 15 seconds, and that's including like having to go hunt for social security number for my wife, having to go hunt for the tax employer identification number. I mean, for it saying it was going to take 2 hours and some change, maybe for very large businesses, I suppose, less than 15 minutes for a partnership LLC. Anyway, so the point of this being, it's simple. If you think you're going to run into some issues from tenants or whatever, it's a small business association or administration grant for help throughout this time. And it could be worth taking a look at. Hope you got something out of this, guys. If you want to see more content like this or reaction videos or, just kind of off the cuff stuff like this, let me know in the comments below.